Power 93.7 WBLK, the People Station. I'm your host, Michelle Visa, and it's time for another episode of Teen Talk. Teen Talk provides a platform for the youth to express their feelings, opinions, thoughts, and ideas to the world. Today, we're talking about freshman year and making that transition into high school. Here with me today, I have the freshman 5 from Buffalo Academy Visual and Performing Arts. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Daisha Montgomery. I'm a vocal major. Yep, I could sing.
My name is Lakaye. I'm a dance major. I could twirl.
Hey, it's your girl Mina, and yep, I'm a dance major. I could bust some splits.
It's your girl Trinity. I'm a vocal major. Oh,
and I'm Jameer. I'm a vocal major. I can hit them riffs.
Also joining us on the line, we have recording artist Ball Greezy.
What's happening? Appreciate you for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here. So I chose to speak with all freshmen this week because it is an important time in a young person's life. Things are changing. Things are unfamiliar. You gain more independence. You gain more freedom. We just want to make sure you're successful and that you stay on the right path. I know you guys are pretty focused and have a support system behind you because you have to audition and be interviewed to attend performing arts. So why was it so important to you to not give up and focus in and get into the school of your choice?
You know, performing, it's like kind of hard because you in front of all them people, you know, like you have a lot of pressure and and before that you have to prepare for that, and it's a lot of work to prepare for just one performance.
It was a lot of pressure, and I was a beginner at the time, so it was like even more pressure, and I didn't know like how the teachers was gonna be, and like I wanted to make sure that I did everything perfectly and show like all my special moves, all my special strengths. So it was most definitely a lot of pressure, but it made a good outcome because where I'm at today. So
it wasn't really difficult because, you know, I was already a dancer. That's why I went to performing arts for dance. So it's like you could see that I like grew, and I feel like it was a good experience because a lot of kids don't have the opportunity to go to performing arts. So
Okay.
For me, it was hard. I didn't feel like I was ready to be at performing arts. Okay, to be honest, I thought performing arts was like High School Musical. And I'm like, I don't have what it takes.
I remember that movie.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't have what it takes to be at that school. And then I got there, audition, and when I started singing, I opened up more to the teacher that I auditioned for, Mr. Davis.
Okay. Shout out to Mr. Davis.
Yeah. And it was a fun experience, but at the same time, it was hard. It was a lot of pressure. You had to prepare yourself for big things.
But sometimes, like, when you have people like your family already in the school, they like to compare you. Like, I got compared a lot to my sister. Like, even when I was in 5th grade.
Your older sister?
Yeah, she went there since she was in 5th grade too. So they really compared me to her. And
The teachers and stuff?
Yeah, and then I didn't really have like a lot of experience in that school. But my teacher, my music teacher, shout out to Miss Saxon, she showed me like how I can be a soloist, like, and I could stand up to my expectations and not hers.
I like that. So how did it make you feel when people were comparing you to your sister? How does that make you feel?
It made me feel like I was in her shadow. Like, I don't want to be compared to her. I want to be me. I want to be Trinity. I don't want to be her.
Ball Greezy, you're currently on the #1 song on the mainstream R&B hip-hop national Billboard charts with Snoop Dogg and Lil Duval for Living My Best Life. But you've been doing music since 2007 and just now receiving your accolades. Why was it important to not give up on your journey?
I mean, it was more so of a learning experience. You know, when you first come in, you want to be the top dog, big house, and a lot of cars and a lot of jewelry, but it ain't happen for me like that. It came to the point where I thought it wasn't funny. But, you know, I just said one day, before I lay down on it, I'm going to just give it all I got. And that's all I needed to do from the beginning, I guess, because it worked.
Deja said she was nervous, but you didn't let that stop you, right? You tried out. Can you imagine how many kids don't try because they're nervous or they're scared and they don't want to fail? So kudos to you guys for actually, you know, putting yourself out there and trying. So let's talk about the whole transitioning from 8th grade into high school. What changed? What was different for you guys?
Since I've been there since 5th grade, it was like I kind of knew like all the teachers and stuff like that. So I was like worried about like, oh, I hope I look cute because I had my new little hairstyle and stuff like that. But at the same time, like I knew it was going to be like real different, and you got to stay more organized and you got to be prepared for like a whole bunch of stuff and meeting a whole bunch of new people. So I don't know, like it was just half of me was like, oh, this is going to be easy. Then half of me was just like, okay, Ray, keep your head in the game.
That's right.
And stay focused and play later.
That's key word, focused.
My thoughts was like, I was kind of nervous on the first day. Not for like the classes and stuff. I already knew the teachers. But like for my friends, because like we all didn't have any no classes together. Only like one class. Right. Like each class we like I had a whole bunch of other sophomores and juniors in my class. I did not know anybody, so like I was like kind of outcast until like I started talking to people, getting to know people, and like it's difficult because you want to keep focused on studies and keep focused on school at the same time. I mean like on friends at the same time. So like it's hard, but you get over it. Yeah, but yeah.
It's a challenge because exams, like we didn't have exams in 8th grade that we had to pass.
Did you guys take the state assessment?
Yeah, we took like the assessment and stuff to see where we stand. But it's like we have to pass these exams to graduate,
right?
And in order to graduate and stuff, and it's different transitioning from a cheese bus to a metro bus.
Yeah, because you guys are busting on the yellow buses for grammar school, but then they kind of let you out free when it's high school. You guys are on the actual public works in FTA, so
yeah, like this is all on us. Like we have to be focused and stuff. And
then when you go into like these train stations and stuff, it's like so many different people from and different groups over there. And things like that. And then you still have to be worried about like people, like jealous people, and you gotta be safe because there's a lot of crazy people out there now. Like
it's true.
It's like you more on your own, kind of. So it's like you have to just be prepared about jealous people and people that just like to pick fights.
For me, it was all I could think about was like, don't get in trouble. Do not get in trouble.
Right.
I know my parents do not play. They care about school a lot because they didn't really have the opportunity like I do. So I'm just like, don't get in trouble. No detentions, no suspension, none of that. No fights. Even though girls like to talk, no fights, none of that. Just keep your head in the game. Make sure you focus on you. Boys, they're going to have to wait.
There you go.
I was scared, and my mom was telling me, she was just saying it's all about my appearance. It's all about how I look because she was like telling me that kids are cruel. They talk about you. They're going to pick on you. They're going to bully you and all that type of stuff. I ain't get bullied yet.
Good.
But
You're not going to get bullied.
You're not. You're an awesome person.
I'm going to scratch that yet out because I'm not going to get bullied.
Yeah, we're not going to let that happen.
I don't like bullies.
And, I was real scared. So my first day, it was pretty cool. But, of course, I was looking good.
We all was, man.
Yeah, it was trying to get it, man. I wanted to be best dressed.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be that. But from the beginning, in 9th grade, I wanted to be that. But, I was being grown, out in the street being grown. Yeah, that's your highlights of the school, of your career being in school. In high school, you got to do your thing. That's what I felt. You know what I'm saying? Some don't care about it, But I'm speaking for myself. I was one who I care about that type of stuff. Yeah.
Right.
You want your highlight. You want when everybody's talking about how they was in high school. You want to be able to give your 2 cents on your highlights too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you gonna open up a yearbook and show them best dressed 4 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? But still graduate though. You feel me? Like real clear with it though. You feel me? Still going to school at the same time. You feel me?
Right.
A lot of people be going to school like around my time. I ain't go because I ain't have it to go all the time. Maybe if I would have had it all the time, I'd have graduated. Once you're confident in who you is, no matter what you put on, it's gonna feel fresh because it's you wearing it. You get what I'm saying?
I love
like
that.
you can be wearing something crazy, but just how you carrying on in it, you'll make somebody want to dress like you. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You just gotta be confident in step and let them, you know what I'm saying?
Confidence
Once
is
you're
key.
confident about what you got, it don't matter what you got on. They're gonna be like, that's your style. That's her style. You just gotta wear it to the best of your ability and put on. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't make it seem like, oh, you ain't got it, you can't. Whatever you got on, make it feel dope.
That's so right. And nowadays, fashion isn't about how much it costs. It's about how you make it look, how you wear it, your confidence when you're stepping out. All right, so let's talk about teachers. How have your classes been going? How are your relationships with the teachers?
It was pretty easy, but then as the days go forward, I was getting work after work after work, and I was just having anxiety attacks because it was so much, and I didn't think I would be able to do it. Some of my homework I didn't do because, you know, it was hard. And
you cannot just do it because it's hard. Did you get help for that? How does it work? Do you feel like the teachers they're not explaining it enough? Is it going too fast?
He go too fast. He doesn't even explain that much.
So do you think the teacher doesn't know you guys aren't grasping the concept, or do you think he just doesn't care?
He care, but it's like he just exactly.
Well, for me, it's different because I'm in accelerated classes and I'm moving into different things. I'm in like 10th grade classes and all that stuff, and geometry. We all take living environment because I took earth science last year, but it's just hard, like adapting to that type of environment. All the 10th graders in my class know most of this stuff because of the classes they took before, and I'm just over here looking like I don't know what to do. I don't even know what a compass is. Like,
oh man, so that's when I don't know. I just recommend you kind of make friends with the teachers, link with the teachers, because even at the college level, they expect you to know certain things, but you're not. So that's when you stay after class, right when the bell ring, when people leaving out, like, hey, mister, I didn't understand this. Is there any way you can help me out, or, you know, give me some tips or pointers? Always keep that communication open. That's the biggest thing. Because like I say, even in college with professors, they want to know you care. And if they see that you care, you took the extra time to say, I don't understand this, can you help me? Most likely they will. So just I recommend, you know, making friends with the teachers.
And then it's like you have to think about all the injuries you could get and like your muscles, how they could pull a muscle and all. Like, so it's the way I balance it is like, if I don't understand something, I'll go home and I practice it, or I ask somebody, or I ask a teacher. And like with injuries and stuff like that, I go home and I wrap it up and soak it and stuff like that. But as long as you have a good support system,
right,
and like you just stay focused. That's the main thing, is being focused. You should be able to get through it.
Okay, let's talk about respect. That's something big in the classroom. Do you feel your teachers respect you? Are you giving respect back?
I understand the teachers, like they're teachers. At the end of the day, they're always going to be right, like no matter what. But I feel like sometimes they go overboard, like trying to be our parents, and I don't like that. Like sometimes they just talk to us crazy sometimes. I understand we have to have respect, but at the same time, it's like
you guys got to be respected too,
right? We should deserve some respect too, and at the same time, the principals is always going to side with the teachers too, and it's like they just don't care about our side. And with me, if I feel like you're wrong, I feel like you're wrong, and that's just my personality. I like to explain myself, and they just don't care. So I feel like we should be able to be sided with a little bit more with certain stuff.
We were just talking about that in class today. My teacher had said something about like I think treating somebody fairly or having respect. It's not fair that we have to give you respect and we don't get the same respect back. And then the other teacher told me, I want you to go home, look up what respect means, and then come back and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Now, she didn't say it in no rude way. She's like, I'm not trying to be nasty or nothing. I understood. But I'm like, I know what respect means. It means treating others the way you want to be treated. It was a different definition, but at the end of the day, that's what we've been taught. So if that's what you're teaching us and you're not giving us that same respect, why do we have to give you that respect that you're not giving us? Yeah, we have to respect elders or older people, but at the same time, it's like, why would I let you disrespect me? They would just get mad at certain things and think they could say what they want to us, or think they could yell at us any type of way. I think they could do whatever they want. Basically, what happened was we would say something and they'll have a problem with what we say. You know how students like to speak up for what's theirs or speak up for what's right and what they think is right. And I'm that type of person. Like, I will sit here, not argue with you, but I would want to say what I have to say and not let you sit here and say what you have to say. But then when it's my turn, you get mad about what I said.
Oh, won't let you voice your opinion.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so I don't have freedom of speech because that's my First Amendment.
Respect goes both ways, especially when you're trying to teach somebody something. That's what you want to show first, that you respect you. Like, hey, if you showing respect, then they should have no reason to disrespect you. You trying to get somebody who really don't want to be there to listen to you, and then you got an attitude on top of it. They ain't trying to hear that. You know they're gonna feel like you ain't my mama, and you know how that goes. But
right.
I think teachers need to be like big sisters and big brothers to the kids, and then it'll be, you know what I'm saying, that bomb cousin, that bomb auntie, you know what I'm saying, that bomb sister, that bomb brother. That's what the teachers need to be like. And once they feel like they cool with you, then they'll listen to you.
We got this one teacher, and he is just real disrespectful. Like, and he was like, he controls us. Everything that we say, we do, we sit with, we talk to. He's the controller, and we don't have no say over anything.
Slavery is over.
True that.
Like, we don't have
Is he an older teacher?
Yeah, he's been here
So
for
older people tend to be like really stuck in their ways, you know what I mean? Especially in teacher years, you age like 40 years extra. Like,
And
seriously.
miserable, really miserable.
No, seriously, because I mean, you're dealing with generations of kids. Imagine when he was teaching, it was completely different.
Yeah.
Do you guys have student council?
Yeah.
No.
Like president of your class? That student council seems to be like a liaison between students and teachers. So maybe consider joining that so the students can actually have a voice. You know what I mean? When you have an altercation with a teacher and you really feel strongly about something and they're not listening, that's when maybe the student council could come through and y'all can have a meeting with the principal or whatever and then line it up just so everybody can kind of get an understanding of each other. Because I used to work for the Board of Ed, so I know how it is. Teachers are tired, they are stressed, you know what I mean? But still, they want respect, they have to give it.
Right.
So, but again, respect, two-way street, and we just got to figure out a way, like I said, maybe student council is a way for students to be, have a liaison and basically have a bridge to talk to adults.
Right.
But like, you gotta have people that give you like the heart, like what you really need to hear. And I had that teacher, Miss Saxon, again. I'm sorry, but she really
Shout
is a
out to
good
Miss
teacher.
Saxon. We got to praise. We got to show love to the good teachers because it's not many out there. I'm just going to be honest. So
Because you need you need hard people on you. Because sometimes some people going to give you what you want to hear and not what you need to hear.
Like, to me, if you have if a teacher like you, it's not to me like they just going like extra credit, but it's like I want them to like me because I don't want them to like turn around and go to the next student and say he's a bad influence or like he always get bad grades or whatever. Or like years pass and they be talking about me, like saying that, oh, I had this one student who was just terrible. And like I don't want that to happen to me. I just want to have all my teachers like me.
I know dealing with certain teachers can be a struggle, but just try your best. You're going to need teachers for recommendations for college. You're going to need them for recommendations for jobs and scholarships. So I would just say, try to be cool with them. And if all else fails, just don't be a disruption. So what are your thoughts on freshman year? Do you think it's time to play around and just wait till later to do your work? Or do you think it's time to come hard right out the gate and handle business?
Now is the time. Because like when you go to college, they can be like, how was she doing when she first started high school? How was she doing in the middle of high school? Like, that's just stuff you got to think about.
I don't think it's the time to play. Like, you just starting off. You don't want nobody saying anything bad about you. Teachers who going... I think you'll have all the same teachers, right?
Pretty much. You should. I mean, you'll get a couple different ones, but you're still going to see these teachers. That's why it's important.
You want to have a good reputation. Yeah. You can't be acting the fool and expect them to be like, oh, this is the student I had in 9th grade. No, they're going to be like, oh, this the student I had in 9th grade. So. Yeah.
And have you ever seen people like, oh, I got to double up on classes so I can graduate senior year, and they can't graduate with their friends? That's important. That's probably stuff they messed around freshman year, failing, sophomore year. Then they senior, they doubling up, or all their friends are walking across the stage without them. So I feel like freshman year is nothing to play with. This is the time to build those good habits.
School is something that you definitely need because that's, 9th grade, that's the beginning of a whole nother level. And you want to get an experience from the beginning so you can understand what's going on at the end. If you don't get the beginning, you ain't going to understand the end. So you got 4 more to go. You might as well just ride it out. You done did all that time. You don't know 4 more. And ride it out. And then after you graduate, then you can make the decision, but just get your diploma. Mm-hmm. I wish I could have got one. I've been pulling mine out everywhere.
All right, there's a lot of things that can distract you from your goals, especially dealing with a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Let's talk about relationships in high school. I know it's hard because you're naturally attracted to people, but I don't think high school is the time to think about a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You have to focus on you.
I had pressure because when I got upstairs, everybody was like, Trinity, now you know you ain't supposed to be talking to no seniors. First of all, I'm not worried about no seniors. I don't got time for that right now. I'm trying to focus on studies because that's what I really need to be pressured about.
And watch out, though, for the seniors, because this has been for years. This is what they do. They do prey on freshmen girls because they're new. It's something fresh. It's something new. Nobody's had them in the school yet. So you do have to be careful talking to those senior guys because it's probably a reason why them senior girls don't want to deal with them. You know what I mean? So just be careful with that because they are older. They are 17, 18. Some of them are 19. That's a grown man. So just be careful with that because, like I said, they do prey on younger girls because they may think, oh, it's going to be easier to get her. It'll be easier to get her home. That kind of thing. So be careful. Please be careful with the senior guys. No, nothing wrong. No shade to the seniors, but I know they do go after the younger girls. And then that is even going to make the senior girls be looking like, oh, I can't stand her. She thinks she all that. So just no serious relationships at this age. None. I don't recommend it. It just never works out good.
I'm going to like somebody, but I don't think I'm going to get in a relationship, like a serious relationship with them until I'm a little older because I feel like I have stuff to learn. Of course, I'm going to like you, but I'm going to see cute people everywhere. But, like, we could just talk or something. Just get to know each other. Be friends.
Right. Because, honestly, once you get in a committed relationship with one person, what happens at that age? You be on to the next one in literally weeks. You be disgusted with the person and you find a new one. So it's always nice to be attracted, go on dates, have fun. But when you take it to that next level, and especially with a senior or older guy, it could be something you really can't come back from. You're going through STDs and pregnancy and being exposed and different things like that. So be careful with that.
Yeah, you don't gotta rush it. You know what I'm saying? You don't never gotta rush it. You take your time with it. Ain't no rush. They ain't going nowhere. Every day they pop up better and better. So if you see one that you want and you feel like you gotta downgrade yourself to get them, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just stay focused. Do what you got to do. Once you focus on what you need to do, then the right one going to come along who got his stuff together because he know he got to have his stuff together because yours together.
That's right.
And all that going to come along. And when it come along, it's going to feel perfect.
That's great advice. No, I like it. Take your time. Take it slow. Yeah. Things will work itself out. And you have time. At that age, you don't be wanting to settle down and have children at that age. You want to be living and prospering and growing and building. Like, no. So take it slow. And like you said, it'll come. So how do you deal with making new friends? You guys have been friends for a long time before high school, so you're lucky. But being in high school, you're going to be exposed to other people. So how do you guys deal with making new friends?
I mean, yeah, it's been difficult to make new friends, but sometimes you don't want to make new friends because I know I'm a jealous friend. So if you sitting there talking to somebody else when I'm trying to talk to you, I'm going to just pull you away from that person because you got my attention. When we leave out of school, we all hyped up just to look at everybody at the Utica and stuff like that. But
Utica Station always been popping.
Yeah, but it's people that I hang around who I'm here with today, these I know these my real friends because anytime it's something about to go down. Come on, Trinity, we got to go because we don't want you to get hurt. We always do that to all of us.
That's real friends right there.
Yeah. Some people move weird, and what I mean by that is they would judge you how they see you. So I be trying to make friends with different colors. Like I'm black, so I try to make white friends sometimes.
Different ethnicities and stuff.
And they'll look at me like, "Girl, what you doing?" Like I can't talk to you, and it's I feel like it's a little segregated at our school. Like you'll see all the Caucasian people, all the Caucasian people, all the black people, all the black people. Sometimes not Puerto Rican, but the Puerto Ricans. And it's okay, so when a black person goes to talk to a Caucasian person and they looking at you like you stupid or something, like you're not supposed to be talking to me.
So you guys would say that it's segregated, basically. Yeah. People stick with their own clique and their own kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have to get out of that mentality because you never know down the line, down the road, who you're going to need or who you're going to have to work with. And also, people are missing out on some really great friendships simply because of the way a person might look. Have you guys been to the football games this year? How do y'all feel about that? Because they were like, they come up there to fight. They've been shooting.
It was. Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? Because y'all just going up there to hang out with your friends, and then you got knuckleheads that do this nonsense.
I feel like people is always ruining something. Like it's always them one people, and it's like people be trying to take your own race, be trying to take their own lives. Like you trying to take black people be trying to take black people's life. It's like we need to stick together. You know, these people always talking about us. We need to all stick together and not trying to like say nothing about other races or nothing. But it's like
it's
black
too many
people.
Girls.
Yeah, girls be fighting each other, and it's like, what is it for? Over some petty stuff, over a boy. Over somebody said this. Yep, they said it. People gonna talk about you all the time.
All day.
You can't be letting that stuff get to you. You got important stuff to worry about. We had a football game trying to have fun, and you ruin it for us.
Right.
Yes.
I was looking all cute. I had on my little support uniform and stuff. Like I had on the colors and stuff. And I get there and they fighting. It's time to go home.
And like you said, usually it's about nothing. It's over a guy or he said, she said.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. That's another reason why you gotta be safe, because people will start fighting over dumb stuff. And when I like to go, I like to, be pretty and turn heads, but I like to turn the right heads. Like, oh yeah, she look cute, and oh girl, you look cute. And people that support you, especially we all girls, we should all be sticking together. But I don't like to turn heads. They be like, oh, who she thinks she is? Like, she thinks she cute, and like they just throw shade on you.
And usually people who do that or are hating are insecure with their own self. They're insecure about their shoes or their looks or their hairstyle. And really, they shouldn't be. Ball Greezy, how would you sum up your high school experience?
Yeah, I thought I was going to be a football player once before. Quarterback. I missed 100 and something days, man, but I was still playing football. So I don't know how that happened. I ain't go to school long. I wish I would have did. Now that I'm older, I'm past that. But I missed 100 and something days in ninth grade. So I really didn't have a high school experience.
Like Greezy said, he really wished he would have stuck it out, wish he would have stayed in school. Although he is successful, sometimes that doesn't work out for people. So stay in school, stay in high school. That's where you build certain skills. That's where you build good habits. So you have to set goals for yourself to make sure you're successful. What are some of your goals for this freshman year?
My goal is, like I said before, to focus on my music because that's what I'm there for.
You're gonna drop like a mixtape or an album, EP?
A single.
Okay, a single. I like that.
Single, yeah.
That's good.
So, be ready for that.
Be looking out for that. What's your music name?
My Daisha.
And we got Jay Hizzy in the house.
Hold on.
I would say my goal is to improve my dancing and for opportunities to come my way and stuff like that. I do like this, for example. This was a good opportunity. I would also say another goal is to just get myself out there more with my dancing and
I like that.
Being more focused. I
Okay.
guess.
Okay, I like that. Eliminate distractions. I know social media is a big distraction.
I would say mine would be homework because last year I was kind of lazy on the homework, but I still got it done. But it was always at not my full potential. But this year I'm starting.
You do know when you go to college it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
So when we talked about that, building them habits now because
social media it be so distracting. Sometimes.
It is. Ever said that you could scroll for an hour and be like, yo, I just lost an hour of time.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't even.
So I sometimes have to delete the apps off my phone. Period. Because I'm like, I got work to do.
Or tell my mom to get it.
I don't got so I got in trouble before. I got in trouble a lot because of social media. So right now I'm on a break from social media.
We all need a break from social media,
which is
sometimes.
actually good. I notice a lot of things and I see a lot of different things, and I'm just like, man, I'm not on social media. Y'all in that drama. I'm not.
Exactly, because it is a lot of drama.
Right.
It is a lot of drama comes with it.
Like you said, it do be distracting us because it be distracting me from getting in the shower, and that's bad. I will check my phone when I'm halfway naked with my towel on.
When you sleep,
right.
You just gotta look at it. It's very distracting. What I noticed, you gotta put it down. It's all that junk still gonna be, and really, it be junk. It be people's nonsense.
A lot of drama.
I don't even care about this stuff. Be late. all for the social media. Don't do your chores because of social media.
Then people be like, Ray, like, why you on your phone? Like, get on your phone. So not just be like, or wait, like, why don't you answer your phone? So that be like, well, my world does not revolve around my phone.
I like that.
Like, I have other things to do in life, other things to accomplish in life, than it just be sitting on my phone all the time. Like, if I'm just sitting there, then I'm like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. Okay, got my phone. But if I know I got something to do, I'm gonna try to get that out the way so that I don't have to worry about it. But that's another thing. Like, people think that your world is supposed to revolve around your phone, and it's really not.
For some people, that's all they have. That is their world, the phone.
I hate that. And then I have a smart TV, a laptop, and a tablet, and I don't even use them. So it's like...
It's a lot of devices.
Right, unless I don't even use it half of the time. So it's just like, what is it there for?
And sometimes, like, with the drama, like... You could, like, be scrolling and be like, oh, she just said this. And then you call up your friend like, yo, look what just happened on Facebook. And look what just happened on Instagram. And it be distracting sometimes, but you're going to need that voice in your head that tell you to keep pushing. No, get off your phone. You can't be on your phone all night because you will most definitely be sitting there with snacks on Instagram, scrolling down.
And that's, once the day is over and you chilling, that's all right. When you unwind it, but if you're doing it all day and it's stopping you from doing other things,
and you don't realize
problem.
It's about to be 2 hours till school. Yeah, 2 hours to school, and you sitting there on Instagram.
And like you said, though, it starts a lot of the fights and drama starts off of Facebook. Like, I know people who literally have gotten murdered because of something that started on Facebook. So be careful with the social media. If you see it brewing, don't egg it on, because I literally, like I said, I know several people have lost their lives over drama that started on Facebook. So.
And it's like, I'm kind of glad, like, my phone broke. I'm kind of glad and sad that my phone broke, because I'm taking a break from social media, because even when I tried to take a break from social media and I still had my phone, I couldn't do it for less than 2-3 hours. Like, that's sad. But I'm glad it kind of broke. But
be careful with the social media. If you see it brewing, don't egg it on, because I literally, like I said, I know several people have lost their lives over drama that started on Facebook. So.
And it's like, I'm kind of glad, like, my phone broke. I'm kind of glad and sad that my phone broke, because I'm taking a break from social media, because even when I tried to take a break from social media and I still had my phone, I couldn't do it for less than 2-3 hours. Like, that's sad. But I'm glad it kind of broke, but I'm sad because I be left out when everybody be on their phone. So
it's drama. Yeah, you get exposed. People send nudes. Like, don't send nudes. Don't do it.
Do not do that.
Don't do it. It's not worth it.
I know a lot of people who got exposed for that.
That's your age?
Yes. Our grade.
In 9th grade?
Yeah, we're not
horrible.
Yeah.
And we ain't got to say any names, but I know they feel pretty bad about it after, right?
They thought about it. They like
that's another thing with boys trying to sweet talk you. You can't be stupid.
It's quiet for them now, though.
Right.
No. I'm a grown woman, and I don't have no nudes in my phone. Like, seriously,
I have
because
too much self-respect and too much
and
pride.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm insecure. And if I'm insecure about my face and stuff, why would I want to see you pictures of my body? Like, come on now. That's
don't be insecure.
disgusting.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay?
Even when
don't
some
be
people,
insecure about that.
Even when some people is not still insecure, but like, people always get sweet talks. Oh, you cute. Your body is cute. Da da da. No, I'm still not gonna do that, because I'm not stupid enough to do that. I got raised in a household where you want to do what now? Oh, okay.
And that's the thing.
What?
And what's
they send it to one person, then the next person got it, and the next person, and
then the whole
it's a
hallway
mess,
got it.
and everybody knows about it, and then you're the joke and being laughed
sometimes
at.
you
What kind of
really
title
need to
you
watch
got?
out for who you talk to and who you tell your business to, because it will get around, and it will get around quick. Like,
I really think news is like nasty, and boys who ask for them, you must be.
You're a certain kind of person I don't want to be involved with.
That's a red flag right there.
There
Exactly,
you go.
like, no relationships at this time.
Advice that you would give to an incoming freshman. One piece of advice would you give?
Stay close to your real friends. Just know who your real friends is, because when you get into high school, y'all all gonna be separated.
I would say, like, stay focused. Well, me, I have like a little sticky note on my mirror, and it's a self message.
Good.
And
I like
I
that.
look at
It's
it
like
every
reminds
day,
yourself.
right, for more motivation. Like, just stay focused. Think before you speak. Remember, like, nothing lasts forever, so don't get yourself hung up on something that's stupid. That has to do with boys. And just, like, think about you first, and always love yourself.
I like
That's
that.
what
You
I
have
think.
to love yourself.
That's something that my auntie told me, so shout out to Auntie Littell. She said, always put yourself first, and always love yourself more, because at the end of the day, I know I have my back before anybody has my
You
back.
gotta have your own back.
So, yeah.
Make sure you like focus on your studies more than anything else, because you need to be not worried about if the girl that's calling, like the girl that's more cuter than you is calling you ugly or this and that and the third. You need to be worried about your books. Like, focus on your books. That's like, who your boyfriend? My books. That's everyone. Everybody said, who your boyfriend? Oh, my books is my boyfriend. But like, for real, like, you can't be worried about if this girl over here thinking that you ugly or you
That's right.
not up to the potential that she is. Like, it's a lot of girls in my school that's like, that just cuter than me, and I know what they do, but I don't take it against myself. Like,
For instance, us, since we have majors, we want to be like dancers and singers. For anything, I feel like any career you want, make sure you have that connection with people. So be nice to your teachers, stay
Yes,
focused,
yes.
don't lollygag, because you'll know they might be some type of secret music producer and looking at you and like, oh, I'm not signing that girl. She acts too wild for me.
teacher Mr. Davis, he done met a whole bunch of famous people, and I never knew that. Like, he has like real connections with people.
That's important.
Right. And it's like, so do my like Daisha dad. He really got connections. Like,
Yeah.
he really do. And you like say like, what if I was like arguing with him? Then he like, oh well, I don't want to work with you because of this and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Connections are so important. Even you building them at this age, very, very important.
Advice, I would say, don't be stupid. Look your best. Be nice to the teachers. Don't take no ish.
That's right. You got to stand up for yourself. You don't got to be a bully or a gangster, but you got to stand up for yourself.
Right. And just be in your A game.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Greezy, your last thoughts. What's some advice you would give to someone who's just trying to make it?
Don't never stop pushing, man. You know, it's like they want you to quit. So when you don't quit, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, just keep on pushing. If you believe it can happen, dog. I've been doing it for a long time, man. You heard me? I ain't tired. It's like when I got my buzz back, because I did lost the buzz. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Don't never let nobody say you can't do it, dog. You just gotta keep on pushing and show them it's your turn. It's your turn when you ready to start. You heard me? So if you want to wait and thinking that, oh, I'm waiting on my dog to come through when he get out, or when he pull up on me and shoot me this for the studio time and all that, ain't nobody gonna go hard as you. You gotta show them you're ready. You heard me? I had to show them I was ready. Now look, I'm getting that bag.
Well said. I appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming through. So happy I had the students of performing arts in the building.
Arts. Add me on Snapchat, Trinity Baby 5.
Lakaya Girl 32, LAKIYA.
Perfect vocals.
Instagram at _right_mean_.
It's Michelle Visa, Teen Talk. We out.
Mwah, mwah.
Ooh.